Yonder spoilers reveal that Phyllis is now facing the most severe challenge of her life. After a fierce argument with Sharon Newman, everything took an unexpected turn. In a fit of anger and stress, Phyllis accidentally fell down the stairs, resulting in a serious head injury that left her in a deep coma. However, this incident was just the tip of the iceberg in the complex conspiracy that was being carefully built around her. No one in Genoa City suspected that Jordan and Ian Ward, two cunning and ruthless con men, were lurking in the shadows, watching Phyllis's every move as well as those around her. They knew every complicated relationship, every move and habit of Phyllis, Sharon, and other close people. With meticulous planning, they tried to put Phyllis in the most difficult situation, not only to make her unconscious but also to hide the truth behind the fall down the stairs. Dark plan. Jordan and Ian did not simply want to remove Phyllis from the power play in Genoa, but they also had their own motives, hidden dark secrets that only they knew. It could be to seize property, power, or even personal revenge. They took advantage of all the information they gathered to create a perfect plan, making everyone believe that Sharon was the one responsible for Phyllis' fall down the stairs. When the news of Phyllis' fall down the stairs spread, the Genoa community could not hide their anger. Sharon Newman, who had a tense history with Phyllis, was immediately criticized and blamed for this incident. Daniel Romolotti and Summer Newman, who had always supported Phyllis, now could not help but antagonize Sharon, claiming that she had created a dangerous situation that left Phyllis unconscious. The situation is further complicated by Sharon's recent revelation of her involvement in Heather's murder, an event that has strained Sharon's relationship with Nick Newman. Phyllis's coma only adds to the suspicion and tension within the Newman household, causing Daniel and Summer to become even colder and more hostile towards Sharon. Phyllis's condition and unusual signs. Phyllis is currently lying unconscious in a hospital bed, her condition causing her children to have panic attacks. Doctors are concerned that with her history of head trauma and her current coma, Phyllis may not wake up anytime soon. This means she may be asleep for much longer than anyone had anticipated, possibly a year or even longer. While everyone is preoccupied with Phyllis's health, Jordan and Ian continue their plans in secret. They knew that if Phyllis couldn't speak to the police, no one would know why she was at the cabin, nor would anyone know about the spam messages Sharon had sent. This allowed them to cover up any traces of the incident, keeping the truth in the dark. Because Phyllis couldn't speak to the police, any investigation into the fall and the surrounding events would stall. Jordan and Ian took advantage of this to continue to cause chaos in the city without anyone suspecting them. They could continue to manipulate, deceive, and even antagonize others in the Genoa community, thereby consolidating their position and power. Phyllis's family and friends, including Sharon, were facing intense pressure from all sides. Phyllis's children were worried about their mother, while Sharon was suffering criticism and distrust from her loved ones. Daniel Romolotti and Summer Newman, who already have a complicated relationship with Sharon, are now further strained as the truth about Phyllis' coma becomes intertwined with other dark secrets. While Phyllis is still in a coma, everyone in Genoa begins to sense that something is wrong. Strange signs appear around the incident, making suspicions about Jordan and Ian increase. Some characters decide to investigate further, looking for evidence to expose the conspiracy of these two con artists. Sharon, despite being under pressure from all sides, is determined to find out the truth behind Phyllis' fall down the stairs. She knows that something is wrong and she decides to cooperate with her old friends to find out the real cause. Meanwhile, Daniel and Summer, despite being inclined to distance themselves from Sharon, also begin to realize that something is wrong and that they may need to face these new challenges together. Phyllis Summer's fight for her life is not just an individual's fight, but the fight of the entire Genoa community. The emergence of Jordan and Ian Ward as invisible enemies, always plotting and lurking in the shadows, creates a great threat to everyone around.